Hello everyone and welcome to a very not so sunny Lochgelly. Today Jess and I, wave Jess, there we go, Jess and I are competing in the 4-hour endurance banger race really in this beautiful little mini that we've got. We were meant to be here for the previous round, which we were, but as you can see we sustained a bit of damage very early on, which unfortunately rendered the car inoperable. We've repaired the suspension components that it needed. Big thank you for Stuart for helping us out with that. But other than that, car's all good to go. And we're going again. Oh, I also have no brakes left as well. That is a little bit of an issue at the moment. I have to pump the brake pedal about 3 times to get them to work. So I've been nursing that for the last half an hour or so. But I think we're doing okay. Doing okay. Went into the back of that guy. He's got a bit missing off his car. Somebody just went into the side of us a little bit there, but we're all good still. Lunge on that mini, that was alright. It's a little difficult though because my mirrors aren't really working at the moment, they're flopping all over the place. Some people are really difficult to get past as well, and obviously because I want to keep the car as intact as possible, I don't really want to be causing any major collisions. Like this guy here is just blocking the inside. No need for him to do it because he's not going to get anywhere by doing so. See if we can get him around the hairpin instead, see if I can go around the outside. Get a little bit of a jump on him here, outbrake him. Now I've got to go all the way around the outside. We manage it. Yep, we got around the outside. Got to cut him off a little bit on this corner so he doesn't come back. There we go. Nice clean move. What's up ahead of us? One of the Civics. There's a multicoloured Mini which I believe is the Quist. Oh, locked up a bit there. Almost went into the tyres. There's a multicoloured Mini Cooper S a bit further up who I believe is the winner from last time and is most likely the quickest car on the track. But we've all got, because it's done in teams, obviously some drivers are a bit quicker or a bit more cautious than others. We've all got our own driving style. I might be a little bit aggressive for this type of driving, but we're doing okay so far. You can hear I'm out of breath and have been pretty much the whole time, mainly due to the lack of any power steering. Lower back is quite sore. But still going. I've got 4 lights on the dash, ABS, airbag light, but that's because I disconnected the airbag. It's telling me the bonnet is open. Oh, locked up again. These brakes are really bad. Yeah, the bonnet light is on because of an accident earlier, and the low brake pad warning light, which is no surprise because it genuinely feels like I haven't got any pads left and it's just metal to metal, and I've still got about an hour and a half left to go. Didn't bother bringing any spare pads. Probably should have, because I did actually have a set, but I figured if we need to change them, we wouldn't be in the running for a win anyway, because it would just take up too much time in the pits to change them. Want to spend the least amount of time in the pits as possible, really. Try to go around the outside of this car. It's really difficult. Oh, he tagged me on the way back. As I say, some of them are a bit more aggressive than others. And a big trail of cars up ahead, which is going to be quite difficult, I think, to get to. Oh, spare bumper sitting there, anyone? There's another Mini Cooper S up ahead, which is the light blue one. We seem to have the jump on him though. They might have a little bit more poke down the straight, but I think we've got them a little bit around the rest of the track. But this gaggle of cars could be quite difficult to get through. I need to concentrate a bit. Lose a lot of time here. Oh, somebody off into the grass there. Splattered me. Get a few of them down here. Oh, we've got two at least. Got to stay up the inside so we can get the Mini as well. Got the Mini. Oh, two ahead, had an accident. Igo's seen better days. We'll get down the inside of him. No, not quite. Oh, that was close. To get him here, he's got a little bit wide. Oh, what is going on here? Bit of a gaggle. Oh, we're stuck behind this orange Civic though. How are we going to get by here? Oh, squeezed by the Ford car. Oh. Well, we took a couple of bashes there. Where we are, we can't really see the red flag, which is a bit annoying. Don't know whether we're going to get called round or what. This is a bit of an annoying place to be because I can't see any of the flags. Well, it doesn't look like anyone's coming to tell us to go, so I'm just going to have to wait for you. Clear track ahead of us at the restart, but that also means we've got a train of cars at the right behind us who are going to want to push by if they can. So I need to try and make a bit of space, which I've just managed a little bit. Keep forgetting how bad the brakes are though after each restart. Jeez, I tell you what, this is absolutely brilliant fun. If anyone ever wants to give it a shot, then they really should. About as cheap as you can get for motorsport. Buy a car for a few £100, fit a couple of basic safety items into it, and away you go. Oh, big look up. Guy decided to cut straight across the front of me there. Thanks very much, pal. He's definitely caused some damage. Say that again. Okay, I'm going to come in on this lap. I need you to put it off. Okay, I'm coming up. I don't know what you're saying. Again? Well, that's the front bumper gone.
Don't worry about it.
That's the end of our sin bin, over and done with. I have to make sure to keep my speed down in the pits area. That's definitely been costly. Now we've got this Mini in front of us again that's very difficult to get past because the car is quicker than we are. Depending which driver it is, I might not even get close. Pulling away from you there, got quite a bit of speed. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Oh, yellow flag is gone. Get down the inside of the Mini. Yes, we did. That's quite important to get past that. Again, this is where it gets difficult. Everyone all bunches up, then you can have somebody go straight into the back of you quite easily, or like this where you get sandwiched. Well, we got through that pretty well. I'm happy with that.
get past this McCann before, but seems to get a nice little dive there. Werner's got a bit of pace about it though. Go down the outside, can we manage it? Oh, just about. Just about. Coming back off. Yes, we did it. Good pass, that was a good pass. The track's definitely slippier now. A few people probably lost a bit of coolant, I suspect. Oh, we've locked up there as well. I'll try and drive around the outside on this corner, which is difficult. No, we've got squeezed, Where can we get him next? Well, we're getting down the inside to the next corner. Not sure. No, good to the outside. Nope, yeah, brake this a little bit. Get the drag here, he went a little bit wide. Yep, got him. Oh, another lock up. Make sure we don't get squeezed on the exit for the next corner. No, did okay. Where we can go, where we can go. Oh, there wasn't quite enough space for me to stick it up the inside of that one. We got one of them. Oh, he got tagged. That Civic is really bad for that. Colt's got a bit of pace about it. Bit of a dry patch just there. Whoa. One more lap and I could have had him there, I think. Oh, we get a drag, Can't go down the outside, there's another car there. I have to follow him for this one. Line, can we? Bring it in tight. No, not quite. Oh, it's very difficult to get past. We thread the needle here, we thread it. Through the middle. Not quite. Locked up. Ambitious that was a bit ambitious on my part. Got one of them but not both of them. Oh, it went too tight there. This time. He's not very wary of where we are, I'll tell you that. He might get stuck in a bit of traffic here though. He's got good lines, I'll give him that. Red flag? Red flag. Take it nice and slow, remember? Nice and slow. Now, the main reason for coming off every time there's a red flag is because the car is overheating a little bit. The heaters are currently on full blast and I am roasting, but it's also to give the brakes a little rest as well. Let them cool down for a minute or so. But to do that, obviously I need to keep the air flowing over them. Just sitting there, if anything, probably makes it worse. Because you get what's called heat soak, where the heat from the pad soaks back into the fluid, and it just compounds your problems. So that's why we do it. So far, it's holding up okay. Unlike that Toyota Starlet in front of us, which is well knackered, but still going as well. Can we go around the outside of him though? Have we got the grip? Outbrake? Not quite. Outbrake him instead. There we go, down the inside. Up against our old nemesis, the Cooper S Minis. I think that's one of them anyway. The one ahead I think is just a Cooper like mine. Really having to work the wheel now though with both arms as hard as I can, because my strength is definitely going. Can we get around the outside of the Mini here? I think so. Oh, we've got this Civic in front that's very difficult to get around. Got to keep our foot in it to keep ahead of this Fiesta that's next to me. Around the Civic, yes. Oh, outbrake myself a little bit. Guy shooting up the inside there. Definitely locked his brakes. But thankfully he didn't go into the side of us. Get down the inside of this Mini as well. Yes, we can. Oh, unfortunately though, that's the camera falling off again. I will try and fix it at the next opportunity. Okay. It doesn't like to turn left anymore.
Okay, so that is the end of the day. I am absolutely knackered. My back is killing me. My arms. As you can see, the car has seen better days now. So not all of it came out on video. It just kept on dropping off, unfortunately. But all in all, I mean, the car still drives, still goes around corners. And we definitely didn't disgrace ourselves, considering there's a couple of Cooper S's here as well. We managed to do 88 point something miles. The highest I've seen so far was 91, which is one of the Cooper S's. So if you think they've got an extra, 60 horsepower, power steering, and they didn't get a sin bin for 5 minutes, so if it wasn't for that, I think we would have been in with a shout. But what a day it's been. Absolutely fantastic. Jess did brilliantly. Didn't you, Jess?
Hey?
You did brilliantly.
Depends whose opinion you're asking.
She did brilliantly. And we could well be back for some more. Watch this space.